Hello, hello, get comfy. And today we're gonna go deep. Such an important topic, such an important video, and I'm inviting you into your heart. I'm inviting you into your body. I'm inviting you to become present with all of your senses and all of who you are in this moment, and bring all of your consciousness here. And take a deep breath and relax. It is such an important topic, and if you understand this, you understand everything. You have the key to everything. I have recently learned that the reason people age faster and they get all kinds of physical problems, or not only even physical problems and sicknesses, but also, everything that we see happening in the world. The reason people don't live their full potential and die sooner is not because even of the diet or lifestyle or physical exercise, but because of stress, because of inner turmoil. It is inner conflict that causes all of other problems, so to say, on the surface, and it shortens our lives. And also, it's not only shortening our lives, the stress, it takes the joy away, it takes our radiance away, it takes our vitality away. And the stress is not caused by external circumstances. The stress is caused by inner conflict, by inner division, inner separation. And what is that? That is when person, their inner truth is different from the way they live their lives. The reason people live long in Japan and all those countries is because they live in harmony with themselves. They don't try to be or become who they are not. They don't pretend. They are in harmony. They are balanced. There is no inner conflict. So this is why I love guiding, teaching about authenticity, about truth. Because when you are living who you are, as the truth, there is no inner conflict. There is just the river of life flowing. There is harmony. There is natural expression. So the stress is not caused by work or money or relationships. It is our inner resistance, and not even to the outside work, relationship, environment. It is our inner resistance to that we don't follow our truth, that we are not basically being who we are, that we feel that we betray ourselves, we betray our truth. And it's happening unconsciously. It's happening because of lack of awareness, lack of presence. So to maintain the surface level peace, quote unquote, people sacrifice the truth and do not follow through, do not express the true being. So this creates inner conflict, separation, and which shortens the life, and which eventually manifests as physical problem, and which actually produces all kinds of wars and suffering in the world, because it's just because of this inner pain that I am not allowed to be who I am, or at least I believe I'm not allowed to be who I am. I'm not allowed to rest when I feel to rest, to move when I feel to move. And something deep inside knows maybe that this environment is not good for me, or this work is not good for me, or I'm meant to do something different, or these relationships, they're not aligned really anymore to who I am, this place of living. And that gap is resistance. That gap is inner conflict. So it is the lack of truth, lack of authenticity. And this is so important. This is so important to live inside out as your true authentic self, and to find meaning and purpose in your life, to know that when you wake up in the morning, you have a mission to do, you have a purpose, you have something that puts your heart on fire, that ignites you, and that is bigger than you, that force is moving you and moving through you. And so it goes, and so you become the expression of that inner fire, inner truth. And you keep unfolding, and you keep following, and you are in harmony with the nature of things. Guys, I am I am my own example. I know from my experience, the reason I've burned out many times was exactly because of that. Because I was in environments where I knew it's not good for me, or I didn't follow through, and I was afraid basically to be who I am fully. And there is layers to this. You can always go deeper and stop hiding more. So every time I would life put me in a corner, I would see that no, it's not life putting me in a corner. It is I created that inner resistance, but not doing what I love, or not following my purpose, not being an expression of truth fully, being 90% truth. So, and that inner gap, that gap is what creates all inner war. This is why I love creating. I am creating all of these containers, powerful, transformational, highly vibrational, inviting you into your authentic self, into your essence, into your truth, on every level, on not only like, I connected to it, felt it in the morning, but the rest of the day I'm kind of living from the mask. No, we take all of the expressions, all of the layers, and we question, and we see, and we remove the blind spots. This is why I created this diamond of the self. Oh my God, what a name. Mentorship container and group environment, to be the truth, and to be in harmony with who you really are, and live it, and direct that light of truth into form. Yes, diamond of the self. Enrollment now is open. Landing page is ready. It's on my website. Link is below. Very limited spaces for the deep dive and personal coaching and mentorship. And it goes so much more beyond the information that I share. It is the keys, the codes that are unlocked within me, that are being transmitted, and that you can receive through this energy exchange, through this dedicated sacred spaces, not any other way. You can be inspired here, but deep work happens in the container and in personal one-on-one work. I also have one spot for one-on-one container. Yes, you can apply. So back to the diamond of the self that is you. The more courageous you are to go in, to dive deep, and to keep discovering that diamond of the self, keep digging, and basically removing any kind of image of who you thought you were, and allowing the truth of you to that diamond self to live through you. It can take a lot of power to stand in that truth and keep creating and weaving as a visionary, as that one who already knows from within the truth and the future potential and timeline, but cannot see it yet being manifest, and knows and stays and has faith and keeps going just diligently, deliberately, going in the darkness. Everyone else cannot see it yet. They need the physical eyes to see, but you can see it because you have the heart open, because you have faith open, because you have awakened. You've awakened to the light within you, and then you're ready to basically die. I mean, it's a strong word. To surrender this world or anything you have, for the sake of truth within, and actually this is how you're being saved. So this is how you harmonize inner and outer, by harmonizing yourself, with your true self. And here is my new painting that I will reveal and share about later. Now I just put it to shine for you, the light, this beauty, this divine feminine codes, the enlightenment, the self-realization, the oneness with source, this beauty, this crowned self. Yes, I have started her also last summer, 2024, around that awakening. And yeah, it takes deepening and maturing, and to be able to finish it, to be able to get so high or so deep, so you can hold that amount of energy and frequency. To bring something from the unseen into the seen. It's not just like you copied the picture, copied the cup and painted. It's very different. It's that process of seeing something with the heart while eyes cannot see, and heart pains. And this is how you live. And so the ability to live from truth will reduce the stress. The stress will become less and less until it's no more. And you cannot go through mind to believe that, to make yourself not go into the stress mode. It actually takes a deep awakening to the truth of who you are, and self-realization to know that everything is always perfect, and that you are not just a body, and that whatever is happening every moment, every now, is absolutely perfect. And whatever you need to guidance you receive, an inspiration to do things, even though they may confront something or put you in an uncomfortable situation, you do it because of love. Because of love for the self, for the truth. And then there is no conflict. Yes, you may seemingly learn to go without certain comforts that you were used to, if it happens. but you see, because you source from within that infinite well of goodness, well-being, joy, ecstasy, satisfaction, love, all of that you source from within. It's the lack of comforts or external, so to say, benefits that you may sacrifice, quote unquote, temporarily or go without. That it's like, you've discovered the diamond of the self. The diamond of the self. Feel into this vibration. It's exquisite, it's rare, it's unique, it's resilient, it's powerful, it's strong. We will go in this container into embodying your power. And your power is your love. Your power is your energy. Your power is the power of the self. It's the power of love. And that power informs and guides your decisions. This is why you are not becoming so easily stressed, because you've discovered deeper something way and far more precious and powerful, the source. So if you have that, I am mirror. You have that. You are the exquisite diamond of the self. Powerful, rare, unique. And now you just need to say yes to it, Say yes to it, because this is the most important thing. Learn to say yes to these opportunities, to highly transformational containers that take you higher, that elevate you, that strip away your little onion skin, that protects you from divinity, that protects you from love, that protects you from goodness, that protects you from who you really are. And why do you want that? You don't want that. You don't want that. So it's immense value and treasure. So, and then longevity, feeling good, the lack of stress, it's something that's just natural. It is natural. It's not something you get through pills and super that's fine too, you can do those things. You can treat yourself very nicely and luxuriously and everything, but the primary source of radiance and well-being is authenticity. And purposefulness, directing that light of diamond into the form. So if you are called into deep embodiment, self-mastery, self-realization, and self-expression, welcome into the container. We begin in the end of November 29 for 8 weeks. Yes, remember who you are and follow the truth. Follow the truth. Follow the truth. Follow the light. Follow the love. From my heart to yours, many blessings, many blessings. Remember who you are. You are the diamond. I love you.